Well, good afternoon. You're Claudia Blackwell, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
And what's your role at IO and Iken?
I'm an attorney at IO and Iken.
And where do you practice out of normally?
In St. Petersburg, Florida.
Okay. Have you been in that location for a while?
I've been in this location for about 7 years, but I do handle cases in other areas also, including Newport Richey, Tampa, Sarasota.
How long have you been an attorney?
I have been an attorney since 1995, April of 1995.
That seems like a really long time. I assume you like it?
Yes, I do. I definitely do. And I do marital and family law, and that's what I like doing, and so I'm continuing to do that.
What do you like about it?
Well, definitely dealing with people, because I always say that I have tell me your life story written on my forehead, because I feel like I'm very genuinely interested in what people have to say, and you find out about their life stories. And marital and family law, you definitely delve into all of that.
Has it ever even crossed your mind to quit family law?
No, yes. They always say that it takes a family law, it takes a unique person to do family law, because it's obviously people, really good people, going through a difficult time in their lives. And so I'm sure there have been times where I'm like, oh my goodness, why am I in this? But no, overall, it's rewarding. It definitely is. You feel like you are helping people at the end.
What value do you bring to the table for your clients?
I definitely value, I think, of knowledge. Obviously, doing marital and family law for quite a few years. As to the ins and out of marital and family law, you would think it's just a divorce, but there are a lot of other things that come into play. There may be a need for a psychological evaluation of one of the parties. It could be where a parenting coordinator needs to get involved because the parties cannot get along with each other. There's a situation where you need a forensic CPA. So these all combined and help move a case forward, and help obviously your client, and being an advocate for your client, to find the best route to go when you're dealing in this litigation process. So even though the judge makes the ultimate decision, you have a lot of avenues and a lot of resources to help your client and try to get their position across, and obviously make a good determination for the family.
Do family law attorneys work hard?
Yes, they do.
How hard? How hard is it? Really, because most people think you just sit back and use a few words and the cash rolls in huge amounts. Is there truth to that?
No, there's not the truth to that. It is really hard work, not only starting from the pleadings in order to make sure that if it's a dissolution, that your petition for dissolution and other relief is exactly how the client wants it, and how you have to present all of the issues in your initial petition. So from the pleadings, and I mean drafting of petitions, motions, preparing for mediation, preparing for hearings, preparing for trial. These are things that it's very time consuming. And it's very important that you make sure, like I was saying before about being organized, because you have to be organized in order to be a good advocate for your client.
How much stress is involved with representing clients?
There's stress involved too, because
for both you and the client?
Yes, for both you and the client, because I really do wish well for my clients. I really do. And you do get involved in the case, because especially if it's a case that's going to go to trial, then usually you've been involved in that case for about a year to a year and a half until you finally have the final judgment. So it's a long process, so you get involved with your clients, and so you do want the best for them and what's going to be the best outcome for them and their family.
There's a couple of things you'd like clients or potential clients to know about you. What would you think is the most important for them to know?
That I care about my clients, that I am very organized and prepared, and when I go in there representing someone, especially obviously in the courtroom, I'm an advocate for them, and that means to make sure that I'm well prepared, and I know the issues of the case. I know the issues of what we're litigating at that particular time, and just be knowledgeable about everything that you can about this case. Really, an organization, I find that to be very important. And that's critical to who I am, being organized.